Welcome to Mechi, the one platform where you can find active hobbies and find other participants that you can actively engage with on a regular basis. And above all, you can see on a regular basis the actual health effects of your activities that you're engaging with. So, when you first come to Mechi, you land on the homepage. That's what you see. You see different activities that are going on the app. And then on the bottom screen, I'll just kind of navigate. You can see the stats button. This is where the stats that you want to track are going to pop up. So for me, I'm interested in events that I've attended, the number of minutes that I've participated in this month, and then also what has been my resting heart rate trend over a period of time. And so for the month of July, I've gone to two events already, and this has been essentially like where my heart rates have been trending for the past few sessions that I've gone to. And then the unique thing about Mechi is you have this little icon on the top middle with the two people on it. And that's just giving you a glimpse into the different communities that you can create and or a community that you're a part of. So if you see this one says community lead, that's a community that I own. And these are all the people within that community. I can have a group chat within that community. I can nominate somebody else within that community. I can direct chat with that person, or again, we can group chat in this community exclusively. Now, to create a new community or to add somebody to this community, rather, I can go to the plus sign in the top right and just search their name, and I can add them on my list. Now, say somebody doesn't have the Mechi app downloaded yet, so and then you can't search them to add them on the app. What happens? You can share this unique link to your community, and it will go straight to them, and then they can join your community directly. And then if you see at the bottom, there's also three little dots with all the icons. You can nominate from down here as well. You can also edit, and then also you will be able to delete a community if that community becomes low and inactive. Um, and what are typical things that you can see within a community? Engagement is activities. You can host activities exclusive to your community, or you can also have communications that are unique and exclusive just to your community. So, for example, this is a chat that is exclusive to the community, the soccer community. This is something that you ideally see. Hey, this is what's going on. Okay, I sent this, blah, blah, blah. And then you can also come back and say, okay, well, there's a day of event. So day of event, it says, okay, this Wednesday at 5:30 p.m., we have a walk it or run it event. And so you can open that event and that will give you the details of the event. And if I go to the chat, that will actually be exclusive chats just for that event. So you're not spamming people that are on the app as well. Then also, as the host of this event, I can edit main venue, as you can see at the bottom. I can edit additional locations. So if I want to add a place where we want to go grab drinks after, or maybe catch the sunset or catch a whale crossing, and I have the geographical location of that, I can add it. And then if I want to edit a preferred community, I can certainly do that. And then certainly if I wanted to add payments, because some events you might need to pay ahead of time, and me as the organizer, if I pay for it and I just want to collect my money back, I can pay for it and have people Venmo me back. And then certainly if I wanted to add it to audience, say maybe this event I wanted to be adults 55 to 64, or 10 to 17 if that's the age group that I'm going with, right? Or if I want to pick just males or females or non-binary, and then that kind of embeds everybody. So really take into account inclusivity as our backbone. Now, one of the unique key features of the Mechi app is the ability to see both the play view and the host view. So if I'm in the host view, I'm essentially acting as the community host or community lead, as you saw earlier when I created the community. You can create a community both ideally from the host view. And so you want to go to this bottom tab that says community. And then now I can say new preferred community. I can create my community from here as well. Now, for events that are upcoming, these are events that I'm hosting. But if I want to create a new event, I can certainly do that. And then I can go to archive events and say, oh, okay, well, I just want to relaunch this same event again. And you see this little icon at the bottom with the two arrows. I can relaunch that event and it will pre-populate most of the things that I had from that previous event. And all I would need to do is just pick the date and the time, and then I can post that event again. And then also, the venues, you might have a venue that you like, that you go to very often. You can save that in our database, and that will always live there for you as one of your preferred venues. And then payment is coming soon, but this will be the ability that if you are charging a fee for an event, for example, and you don't want people to be Venmoing you and things like that, you can actually collect your payments directly in one spot, and then have Mechi basically deposit those funds into your account. And then to go to your main profile, you click on your image, and then that will kind of take you to the profile. You can update your activities here. If I want to add more activities that I want, curling, soccer, whatever, that's where you go. Availability, same thing. And then one thing that you will be able to redeem later on in the app is the Mechi points. The 762 that you're seeing up here is my Mechi points, and this is what goes into calculating our Mechi points. Number of activities, the time, the intensity, and my resting heart rate delta after participating in that activity. And eventually, this will actually be redeemable for actual real cash money in real life. So thank you again for checking out Mechi. Stay tuned. We'll have more exciting features coming down the pipeline. Yeah, and then stay in touch with us. Sign up for our newsletter. Follow us on Instagram at Mechi_rec. That's MECHI_REC. Thank you.